Hey there everybody, welcome back to the second part of Trapt. Last time we, murdered a few people, and, guess what we're going to do this time? We're going to murder even more intruders. So, let's go ahead and see who's up for the chopping block this time. We have Marcus and Ellen. Ellen appears to be an archer, but let's go ahead and read the descriptions really quick. Got some interesting information here on Marcus. He apparently hates his job, or at least he used to, but he does have a fond love of Elon. Certainly an odd name. And it's especially no connection, I guess, to Ellen. Not at all. Yeah, I guess Marcus has a little bit of a thing for Ellen, and Ellen doesn't really reciprocate that, and I think she'd rather shove an arrow into Marcus, but we might just beat her to that little task. But, yep, let's go ahead and get this mission started. I got all my traps set up already.
確かに誰かいるようだね。はい。本当にアリシア姫を見たことあるんだろうな。
一度お会いしてるんだ。それにお姫様とその辺の人間を見間違いやしないよ。
アリシア様、お気をつけください。レイチェ
ル、ここに来て正解だった
な。間違いない。あの人がアリシア姫よ。
へへへ、たっぷり食べてやるぜ。
見つけたわ。
So it seems that Rachel was mistaken for Allura, or at least, she was hurt in some way due to the connection with us, so we're gonna have to defend her honor in this brand new room known as the chapel. We have a few new devices here that we can use to take care of our two intruders. We are going to be using some of them at least, especially this rather large hanging rock in the center of the room. So what we're going to do first is, we're going to use that stake launcher, and to make sure, we get our point across, we're going to make sure that somebody is stuck in a bear trap in front of it, and that person appears like it's going to be Marcus first. So we'll just lock him down in place, quickly run over to the switch, give him a rather nasty combo. Yeah, the stake launcher obelisk combo is actually going to be pretty damaging throughout the entire game. But for right now, we also have to deal with Ellen, who, as you can probably tell, is a new enemy type known as an archer. She can actually attack us from range, and that can be kind of cumbersome. Also, something good to keep in mind is that, we can't have a ceiling trap overlap a floor trap. So, in the case of this mega rock, you can only either drop it straight down, or you can actually set it on an incline to get a little bit of gravity working on your side. And just to make sure we have Ellen locked down in place, we're going to use another new trap, the magnet wall. Let's see what trickery we can't get done with this. But that's where the trouble kind of comes in with archers. You kind of have to line of sight them to get them to come to where you want them to be. So the easiest way to do that, outside of getting shot in the face, is to run into an adjacent room and and then try to lead her back. You do kind of have to be a little bit careful with the magnet wall. You can't actually be caught up in it yourself. Yeah, with that slight incline, we got a good bit of damage on Ellen, but, well, sadly, we probably should have had a floor trap set up to finish her off. So, since she does have a little bit of damage left, we can show off another new trap, the spring floor. It's actually good for flinging people, a couple of squares. It doesn't really do a lot of damage, but hopefully we can actually fling her into this nearby torch here to, well, finish her off with a fiery death. Sadly, I kind of mess up, because she kind of only hit the side of the trap, and she didn't go straight into the torch. And she's kind of entered into this nearly dead state where she's just kind of limping around, and, well, I'm really trying to shove her into the trap, and it's not working. I promise, though, this will be totally awesome when she, well, meanders her way into my trap. So not the smoothest finish, but it will definitely get easier once we start pulling out these stronger traps.
Rachel. 誰？アリシア様。レイチェル。あなたは。アリシア様、この女は悪名高い盗賊です。私たちに何の用ですか、エイダ。
私がそんなに有名だとは知らなかったね。
ヘルツォーク、アリシアが黒き森の館へ逃げ込んだそうな。
魔人が封じられているという館ですな。恐れているのですかな。魔人の烙印を持つというアリシアが館に魔人に近づくのを。
勇ましいの。魔人など恐るるに足らぬか。だがグレインズがアリシアの後ろ盾である以上、さすがのヘルツオーク殿でも簡単には王女を殺せまい。一人ではね。
フィネガンはおらぬか。
お呼びでしょうか、ヘルツオーク様。
また貴様に働いてもらわねばならぬ。
なんなりと。
Oh dear, it looks like we have the dreaded Knight Finnegan on our case? I guess that's a terrifying name. But let's quickly recap how we murdered Marcus and Ellen. Well, Marcus, well, splattered I don't know is probably the best term for that, but Ellen was definitely set afire. So, I think that worked out for the best. Hopefully you will join me next time for the third part of Trapt.